Hello. I know this has really been weird. I haven't been on for a while, but to get straight to the point, I just finished The Harder They Fall, which came out in 2011. It's a Netflix film, which is like a fancy way of just saying Netflix helped produce something, which is awesome. I haven't watched it. It's been like 2 years since it's been out, but I haven't watched it before. So I turned it on. It had some of my favorite characters, which I don't have the names for them. While we'll talk about while I'm looking them up. So as I was watching the show, it's a more of a black film. It's a black-esque film. Very real people, they say. Stories really made up. It has it's from the middle, the Western period. I don't think the locations they named were real, but they were interesting to at least see. It had, oh yeah, here's some of the names. There is the person I just saw, Leith Stanfield or Lucky Stanfield. I just saw him on God, what was it? The excuse me, sir, or pardon me, I don't know. It's the one where the guy turns into a minotaur and he has like a white voice. That's what I just saw him on. There is Zabadi or Zazie B. I'm using these names. They're really good fucking actors, though. Really good. I enjoyed them. I don't think I love a lot of these actors. I like these actors especially. I don't think his Cherokee build was that great, though. His impression, like his deeper voice. I think the personality he's picking up was great. I just don't feel like what I watched was like, I don't know. It was weird. So watch that show on Netflix. Great show. It bothers the outlaw who Nat Love finds out, or he's on a revenge plot. He kills like sort of the last person. The last person on his list being the person who killed his family, Rufus Bill, a buck. And he spends most of the film searching him down. And there's a couple scenes where he robs banks and fights other people, shooting very surprise shots, which would never happen, but it's just for the sake of film and a lot of fighting, a lot of blood. It's well gory. I wouldn't say it's too much like a child shouldn't see, but really good. If the actors were amazing, I honestly, if it's like, I don't even know how to describe it better than that. It's just like if a person's like, let's make something black owned, but not being too much black in it, and it's sort of like a jokey, like archaish field for the western kind of feel. It wasn't like they were trying to do something that was realistic to the western, but they were using characters and then adding their own like sort of their twist or boosted up thing about these characters. And I'm assuming that their deaths were kind of close to what they were in real life. I do not know that though, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Some of the things that I saw was the use of plot twists. Some of the characters that you didn't feel like died, and some of the characters that got upset didn't. It's I don't know how to describe it better than that. There's not a lot to go about without spoiling the movie, which I don't want to do. I don't think I had a lot of problems with the film either. It wasn't like crazy complicated. It was very straightforward. The ideas that they were trying to go under though, it's like kind of like you could see what the director was trying to do. It kind of felt like Black Panther in the way for the Western. Not the second one, not the second one falls it, but like the first one, like they were trying to go past a stereotype, which I feel like a lot of westerns I've watched were white, and then I watched like I don't know why, but a slur of black films for white not white but like black versions. They didn't touch on the KKK though, which was very like I great for them. And another thing, here's why I knew it actually, because one of the things they did was when they went to a white town, oh my god, it was just white. And I was like, this is a cartoonish feel to it. Like, it's like if someone did those like crazy misinterpreted films and where they make this crazy looking art style, but it has like a deeper meaning to it. And I was like, damn, I don't know what this means because I'm dumb, but I bet it means something. But since those ideas weren't like proactively in the story, I guess you could just look past them half of the time. I did enjoy it though. There's not a lot of problems in it. This is just not gonna be a long review for it. It's not a huge review and there's not a lot to go on about it. But if I was to give it a my personal, this is like my personal journal now, but if I was supposed to give it a review or a title for it, I would just say it's a 7 out of 10, 6 to 7. I give it to like the same rank of what was the first review I did? It was God, Kaleidoscope. It kind of felt like that. It was a really cool idea. It's just the story in the characters are fine too. I liked some of the characters. I feel like if they had more time on screen, I would have appreciated it more. But yeah, loved it. 7 out of 10 for me, and you guys should give it a watch if you haven't already. There's some scenes where I'm like, wow, okay, surprised they went that way. I'm reading some of the things if you understand for a little bit. What the